Incoming transmission.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 27th of February 2025. I'm looking at Yoomp on the Amiga CD32. Not Yoomp, just Yoomp. Just one Yoomp, because one Yoomp will do. Anyway, pretty new game, came out in 2024, and still recent in my mind. Even though we're heading into March in the next few days, which is bizarre. Anyway, I hope you've had a good day. A bit of a later release than normal, this one. Mainly because I got stuck on what I should be doing today, and time just ran away with me in the end. So it's a bit of a later review than normal, but it's still within the confines. So there we go. I hope you've had a good day, and that you haven't been too stressed out or anything like that with your jobs. And yeah. So here we are. It's a little bit different from Flea 2. Very different game altogether. So, what is Yoomp? Well, Yoomp is a ball bouncy game. Yes, indeed. Tunnels and balls. Can't go wrong with that, can you, folks? So it's like an arcade game, if you like. The idea is to guide the ball. Now, the thing is, you're actually controlling the ball. You're not controlling the tunnels. So you've got to guide the ball around the tunnels without falling into the void. And that's easier said than done. So yes, on the CD32, so you get a nice CD soundtrack with this, which is lovely. There's also a C64 version of this as well, and I do believe Atari ST. I think it originated on the ST, but I could be wrong. But yeah, the idea is to basically bounce your ball around the tunnels, avoiding all those horrible gaps that will lead to your demise. So there you are. So I'm trying to figure out. Oh, oops. So there's different plates on the ground that you can bounce your ball on, and it will give you, I think, different scores depending on what you're landing on. Now the score goes up all the time, as you can see there in the bottom centre, and I've got 1077, so that is ticking up as we go along the level. So whether we can boost that up by jumping on different plateaus, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Not much to speak of the UI, which is quite nice. The UI is actually like the game is like inside this like thing. I don't know. I don't even know how I would describe it. I suppose like a view screen almost. In the bottom left-hand corner, you've got your lives, which is the top one, and then you've got 3 bouncy bonuses. Oh, not Brucey bonuses, no, bouncy bonuses. You can actually bounce your ball a bit higher 3 times on a level. I don't know whether that resets though. If you go into the next level and you've used them all, I don't know whether it resets for the next one. I would imagine it probably does. But there you go. Now this game is it helps if you've got a good level of concentration. A lot of it you can actually do via your memory. So if you've got good memory and you know how to remember where certain things are placed, then that will help you. The other thing that will help you is the password system. So when you get to the next level, you will be able to input a password if you die and start again. I suppose you can't really say die, can you? It's a ball, and you'll probably notice that it's the Amiga ball. It's not just any ball; it's the Amiga ball. We love the Amiga ball, and yeah, it's very cool. I like this a lot, and the soundtrack's very cool too. But we'll cover that shortly. So graphically, it's very, very nice. It's what you'd expect from a CD32, really. I'd imagine that if you could play this on an Amiga 1200 hard drive, it would be very, very similar. Whether or not you'd get the nice score with it, I don't know. But there you are. The control system is incredibly simple for this game. It is left and right, and fire to jump. And when I say jump, you just bounce a bit higher. But like I said, you only get 3 of them, so make sure you use them sparingly and when you need them. Because if you don't, then, I don't know, I've never had to use it, so we'll have a look and see what it does at some point. But It's very clever, this game. It's very, very good. And if you like your arcade games like this, then I thoroughly recommend that you go and download this for yourself, because, well, there's no cost involved, so you might as well. Wasn't sure if it was going to be my kind of game, to be fair, but in all honesty, I really like it. Hey, and I've got to the end of the level. Hey, that's something. That's something. It's a game I've not played before, and I've got to the end of the first level. That sounds like a really, really big accomplishment. For those of you that know me will know that this is a big accomplishment. But the levels are really, really nicely designed. So the different plates you can jump on, you see some have got arrows on them. You need to jump on those to get to the next platform area, because your ball can't bounce. God, it's like a fraction of a hair off that. So there you go. 2,790 points on that run. Let's have a look. Can't really be bothered with this name thing at the moment. Let's just put something random in. That'll do. We'll just call it. We will be a Mr. T at the top of the scoreboard, no less. There you go. So let's have another go. I would put the password in, but I don't really want to. I just want to start again because it's a fun game. Off we go again. So the like I say, controls are very simple, but they're very responsive, which helps a lot. And the fact that you've got one button to worry about realistically to push if you need an extra bump in height in your jumps, then that's really good. So the sound in the game is absolutely fantastic. You do get in-game sound. And you get music as well. You get a different track per level that you're on, and it's just really, really calm and relaxing. It's not manic. It doesn't set your nerves on edge or anything like that. It actually just complements the game and whichever level you're on, which I think is great. Now you'll see that there's some of these have a X on them. And I think those are bonus score tiles. Those circular ones, I don't know what they do, but they don't seem to be anything good. They seem to stunt your progress. I don't know. Whether it explains it in the manual, I don't know. But there you go. You've got the arrows, and then we're going to bounce onto these squares. We've got 635, 40, 60. Yeah. So the score's going up nicely. Those minus and pluses will brighten and lower the contrast of the screen, which is an interesting one. And then that should reset it back to normal, yes. So there you go. I don't know. That's quite an interesting feature, I think. If you've got a game where you can brighten or darken your scenario, does that make it more difficult to play the game? Maybe if you've got those enabled and you don't activate the stars, maybe you get a bonus score for being on a more difficult setting. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you guys if you've played this game before. Have you played Yoomp? Is this something completely new to you? It's completely new to me, but I actually really like it. There's absolutely nothing negative I can really say about it. It's just a good quality arcade game on your CD32. Also works on the CD-TV, apparently. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? So, yeah, it's just a good old-fashioned Amiga bounce-em-up. We'll call it a bounce-em-up, because there's no other really words I can use for it. I suppose a tunnel game? Nah, bounce-em-up sounds so much better. But yeah, it's available now. Go to the website and download it and play it yourselves and see what you think. And let me know in the comments once you have done so, and let me know what you think. Because it's one of those games where I want to talk about it and I can't because I can't talk to myself about it. So go on. Get the game. Play it. Come back to me on the comments. Love to hear from you. Gameplay obviously is a massive bonus here. It's very, very cool, very playable, and highly enjoyable and addictive. So if you want a game that's going to keep you going for a bit, this is the one. And Yoomp, there it is. So it's an absolutely playable game. You can pick this up with the controller anytime, have a go, put it down, come back, have another. Oh, that was evil. That was evil. I won't swear, but that was evil. But it's a really, really well done game, really nicely presented and very well coded and all that jazz. So well done, Mr. Developer. You deserve a gold star. And replay value? Well, absolutely on the money here, folks. TM. And yeah, you'll find yourself coming back to this one again and again, I feel, because I think the the fact that it is incredibly playable and addictive is going to keep you coming back. And even better is the password system, which will enable you to come back whenever you like, as long as you make a note of those little passwords. They're only four letters long, so it's not too bad, but try not to lose your progress, because this is fab. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this game. This has been Yoomp. Yeah. On the Amiga CD32. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. And tomorrow, well, it's Friday, so hopefully I'll have something out for you tomorrow, a bit earlier than this one. But I'm not decided what I'm playing yet. So, yeah. Should be interesting. Until then, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Welcome, stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear. Games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound. But boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes. Arcade machines whispering low. Pixelated worlds where we all come alive. Level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past. High scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond. In this pixel paradise, we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes. Let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side. Power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins. In this timeless adventure, we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night. From pixels to dreams, we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite. In this retro wonderland, everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat